Hi there, this is Angel with Tech Tutelage, and in today's video I will show you how to install Windows Subsystem for Linux that will allow you to install complete Ubuntu terminal environment on your Windows machine. I will also show you how to access your Windows files from the Linux and vice versa, how to link your Linux and Windows home directories, and how to install your first package. I will be doing all this on Windows 10, but this tutorial should work on Windows 11 as well. To begin, we're going to go click on Start and open our PowerShell application as an administrator. So you can go here, right click on it and click on Run as Administrator. Then here you're going to accept. And once you're in your PowerShell as administrator, you want to go ahead and run the following command: WSL -- install. And this may take a couple of minutes, and once it's done, it's going to ask you to reboot your system. Alright, now that this is done, we're going to go ahead and follow the instructions and we'll reboot our system. Once you're back from the reboot, this terminal will open automatically and it will give you this message. And this process does take quite a bit, but one thing I'll advise you here is every once in a while, click the backspace button, because sometimes the system is done, but it just kind of gets stuck and it never prompts you to continue. Alright, and there you go, it's ready. I guess I hit that backspace button too many times. So here it's going to ask you to create a username. You can pick any user you want. It doesn't have to match your Windows username. In my case, I'm just going to pick the same name. It just makes things easier. So test user, and then it's going to ask you to set up a password for that user. Re-enter the password. And once you have set your user, you're logged in and you're ready to use your Ubuntu on your Windows. So the next thing that you want to do is run update and upgrade. So I'm going to do sudo apt update, and then you have to enter your password. I always like to do that to keep everything up to date. And once you're done, you can run sudo apt upgrade. Now that we have everything up to date, the next thing I want to show you is how to see your Windows file system from your Linux environment. Your Windows C drive is located in your mount directory. So to see it, all you have to do is run ls-l and then go to mnt/c, and that will be your entire Windows C disk. So from here you can access files that are on Windows. Now to go the other way around, to access this system from the Windows, what you want to do is click on the Start button and you can do //WSL $, and then you can go and click here on Ubuntu. And then you can see the root of your Ubuntu system. So like if I do ls-l /, this is the exact same stuff is what you see here. And so you can either access files from here, like if I go here, I'll see my test user's home directory. So what you can do is, move files back and forth. Now, one thing that I like to do is right now in my home directory here, spelled it wrong, pwd, in my home directory, in my test user, what I like to do is usually I make a symlink to my Windows home directory. So what you can do is this, you can say ln-s, and then you can go to mntc users test user, and that would make a link to your test users directory. And for my symlink name, I'm just going to call it winhome. And so now if I list here, I have this link that points to my test user's home directory. And if I go in there, and let's say I go to my desktop directory, and I'm going to touch a file here, and the file should appear on my desktop here. And there it goes. You can see I just got a test file that showed up on my desktop, even though I created it on my Linux system. And so the next thing that I want to show you is how to install application. So same as a normal Debian, this uses apt-get. So what you can do is sudo apt-get install. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to install Apache Server. I'm going to go ahead and run that, and you're going to see how you can run an Apache server on your Ubuntu on your Windows. Now that you have the Apache installed, you're going to want to go ahead and start the service. So service apache2 start. Oh, actually you have to run it as a sudo. There you go. And if I change the status, Apache is now running. So to test it, we're going to open our web browser and we're going to go to localhost, and we should see the Apache welcome page. There you go. And then there's one more thing I want to show you. If you want to go as a root user, so you don't have to put sudo in front of your command, all you have to do is run sudo su, since the root user doesn't have password set already. So if you run sudo su, that will switch to a root user, and you can use PASS, oops, I misspelled it, PASSWD, and that way you can set up a password for your root user. I hope you found this video useful. If you liked it, please click on the like button, and if you want to see more of my videos, please subscribe for my channel. Thanks for watching.